These will be the notes for Lesson 8-1, Part B. We're going to start by going over the Bell assignment. If you have not yet done page 518, numbers 5 through 8, please pause the video and do so now. So the answers to the Bell assignment are, for number 5, true. Number 6 is angle of elevation. Number 7 is also true. Number 8 is false. Angle, angle, angle gives you similar triangles instead. If you want to solve a triangle, you need at least one side. So today's notes are on applications of right triangle trig. And we are starting on page 519 with problem number 52. You should read it out of the book. So we obviously need a vertical cliff. I like to draw my cliffs on the left side unless the problem tells us otherwise. We know the cliff is 100 feet tall, so we'll fill in a 100. We need a small boat off to the side. We know the angle of elevation to the top of the cliff. So from the boat looking up is 25 degrees. And we would like to find the distance from the boat to the cliff. This is obviously opposite over adjacent, which is tangent. So we shall use the tangent 25 equals 100 over x. If you cross multiply and divide, then x equals the tangent of 25 divided by 100, which comes out to approximately 214.45 feet. Next, we shall set up and solve problem 54. You should be able to do this by yourself, so pause the video for a moment and get an answer, please. So I hope that you have an answer. Again, we need a building. I like having my vertical side on the left, so it's over here. We want to know how high up the building the ladder touches, so we're looking for h. We know the length of the ladder to be 22 feet. And we know the angle it makes to the ground is 70 degrees. So this is opposite over hypotenuse, which is sine. So the sine of 70 degrees equals h over 22. Solve for h. 22 sine 70 degrees should come out to 20.67 feet. Note we are in degrees. Make sure that your calculators are in degrees as well. The next problem that I would like you to try is problem 56. There is a picture in the textbook to give you a good start. Again, pause the video and take a moment to this problem. So number 56, they give you a laser and they give you a hypotenuse and a base of 35 feet, and they give you a height of 10 feet, and they would like to know the angle of elevation. This is again opposite over adjacent, so we are back to tangent. The tangent of our unknown angle equals 10 over 35. So to find theta, you will take the inverse tangent of 10/35. We are again in degrees. Your angle should come out to 15.95 degrees. Please take a moment, pause the video, read and answer problem number 58. So I hope you have an answer for problem number 58. We start with a wall. I like my wall again to be over here on the left. My wall is 9 feet tall. And I have a camera hanging out at the top of the wall. We want to spot 6 feet above the floor, 12 feet from the wall. So our spot is over here. Our triangle that we would like to use is in the top corner. We know the top of our triangle. We know the right side of our triangle is 3. The total height was 9. The extra bit was 6. And we are looking for the angle of depression, the angle that goes down. So again, this is tangent. So the tangent of our unknown angle equals 3 over 12. Take the inverse tangent of 3/12, or 1/4. And you should get that the angle is 14.04 degrees. There is one last problem that I would like to do today. So again, read the problem while the video is paused and get an answer. I would like problem 70. Again, there is a picture in the book. You should read it. I was wrong about the picture in the book. That picture is for 69. So make up your own picture for number 70. So let's start with the picture, and then if you need to, you can pause the video again. So we have a landmark to the east. So the landmark is over here. We have a hot air balloon hanging out in the sky. He's not on the ground. He measures the angle of depression to be 54 degrees. So from balloon to landmark, if you make a triangle where the angle goes down, that angle is 54 degrees. A few minutes later, he went 100 feet east. So we know that this distance is 100 feet. He takes a new sighting So he has a new angle of depression, and this new angle is 61 degrees. And we want to find the height, which is hanging out over here. Alternatively, you could go this direction and think of the height as over here, if it makes you feel better. So if you're back from pausing the video one more time, it helps if you think of this as two separate triangles. Starting with the triangle whose degree is 54, we can say that the tangent of 54 degrees equals h over 100, or h equals 100 tangent. This is wrong. It's 100 plus x. So it's 100 plus x, tangent 54. Then your other triangle has that the tangent of 61 degrees equals h over x. Therefore, h equals x times the tangent of 61 degrees. We want to find the height, but these equations are conveniently set up to find x instead, so we can do that. 100 tangent 54 plus x tangent 54 equals x tangent 61, because I set the two heights that were equivalent equal to each other and distributed along the way. Then you get that 100 tangent 54 equals x tangent 61 minus x tangent 54. You can factor out an x. And those are all just numbers, so you can divide. And if you divide correctly, you should come up with x equaling 321.84, which you can plug back into either of your original two equations. So I'm going to go with h equals x times the tangent of 61 and get that we are 580.61 feet in the air. Later on, we'll get a better way to solve that problem with a different law, but at this point, all you know is SOHCAHTOA. Your homework is page 519, 51, 61, and 69. Enjoy.